Hey guys, welcome to the channel, the Anime Box. I'm Az,
I'm Jay.
and this is the episode of One Piece 24.
23.
24.
No, it's 24. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, 24 and 25. Yeah. Okay. The last episode was the second best episode I've seen of One Piece.
Oh, it's the second best. Okay.
The best was Shanks episode. I don't think that will be topped anytime soon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Even now, I'm so hyped, man. Like if you have seen our previous episode, our previous reaction to the episode, they're doing so many things right, and they're building up so many things at the same time. It's awesome. Like Krieg got completely subverted twice in the same episode, and we have someone called Hawkeye who basically destroyed the ship, and he's on this small ship with two candles. It's so good.
Yeah, candles though. That's very interesting.
And the inscriptions on his sword, it's almost like a cross, a Christian cross.
Okay. All right. I don't remember. Okay, genuinely, I don't remember this at all. Okay, I watched this like 7 years ago. I completely forgot about Hawkeye. And all right, so here's my theory. Right, there are two candles around him. Don't you think he's a ghost? Like he has inscriptions and candles around him.
No, it's more like it's more like it's a Christian theme. Like I don't know much about that, but he feels like one of those you know Monte Cristo, right? His mustaches and his beard I saw, and the hat and everything, it reminds me of that Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay.
I don't know the story of Monte Cristo, but it just reminded me of that. So that's why I just feel like it's style, and it's also to show that the candles didn't extinguish. He's fast, but he's also very graceful.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
They didn't even flicker, so it's to show that. Yeah, I'm like already One Piece is exciting, and I don't know, man. I'm very happy. This is like my kind of show. Immediately.
Yeah, of course. I love a good world building, and we
Yeah,
already
and somehow you dropped it 75 episodes, 70 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see what Hawkeye is. Let's go.
Who Hawkeye is? Yeah.
Who Hawkeye is.
And
Or what Hawkeye is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clouds. Yeah.
damn.
What is going
Okay.
on?
Don't see the episode title. The blinding light. Big bounty pirate. Oh.
She's like gone. Yep. Using all her assets.
Jeez. And gets kicked off. That expression on her face.
Sad.
Yeah, now she's acting up. Trying to distance
she's
herself.
goodbye.
But probably saved the ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
They were right there.
What kind of sword would you need to cut down a ship?
I mean, it's a wooden ship, so. How will you navigate to the ship without a
Luffy
navigator?
stares.
I'm like, big sad
That's the
face.
$1 million question. Bruh, they're just sending him.
He's gone. Hawkeye is gone. Oh, he's there. He's there.
Oh my god, that poor guy.
See that cross, right?
Yeah.
Why is he after him?
He must have his own philosophy of the grand line and
Everyone has their
pirates
own
maybe.
character. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like no one is just following the leader for the sake of following.
Mihawk.
See?
Damn.
See,
that
he
is
looks
something.
like Count of Monte Cristo. The world's strongest man.
World's strongest swordsman.
Completely
right?
outclassed here. What if it's the sword is like a air sword, you know, like the strike itself produces currents.
Must be a special sword. And look at the cross on that.
Oh, intense eyes. Neither was I expecting to see him this soon.
Oh, he
Okay,
wants
so
to
he's
kill
looking
him to
after.
become.
Yeah. Oh, black sword. Wow. Wow. Mm. Zoro.
Oh, I like
Oh,
his voice.
very. Yeah. So that thread. He got spare time.
He just said that. He is. Oh,
No
they
one
all
caught
know.
that.
Who's voicing him? Damn.
Yeah, very unique. A promise, ambition, and a promise. Hunter Zoro.
Oh,
Obviously,
why
very
did he
interesting
take
to
that
see.
off?
He's not going to fight with his main sword. The weakest
Oh,
among the
okay,
four
that's what he
seas. The fact that you haven't been able to cross this.
Oh, you're like a small fish. I mean, you're
Yeah,
like
obviously.
a big fish in a small pond. Yeah.
I don't think he has a devil fruit. I don't think his pride, a person like this
Yeah,
would
his
be using a
pride.
devil fruit.
Yeah, that's just like cheating.
Yeah.
Zoro might not even be
Yeah,
the
but
second
you have
strongest.
1,000 episodes to. Yeah, obviously. The world's strongest can't be this far. Damn.
Yeah.
Can't be this far apart. Damn, Zoro can't believe it.
There are
It's like you
plenty of
have these legendary characters in the weakest part of the sea, and when they go against the world's strongest, it's that big of a gap. So you have an idea of how low the East Blue Sea gets scaled down compared to something like the Grand Line.
He happened to just follow Dawn Creek all the way here.
Yeah. Somewhat respecting Zoro. Yeah. I mean, he couldn't even defeat her. Like, in a way, you know.
Oh shit.
Okay, now that was very important. That episode was very important.
Imagine if she gender bended into Hawkeye.
What?
No, Hawkeye will be like, I'm your childhood friend.
I
And
never
I'm
died.
still defeating you.
It's like you work so much. Like, what else can you do besides doing your best? You know, like he's already pushed himself
Yeah.
beyond the limit. So what else does he need to do?
He needs to go to other seas, find other people to train him, right? There are a lot of things he doesn't know. I love this character design.
Very
You
cool
said
style.
Monte Cristo. Yep.
Yeah. What do you bear my shoulders? I mean, he's not looking down at him. He is just curious. At least Luffy understands that. He's just
What's
stating
this
things.
blinding
Whoa.
light? Damn.
Tiger trap. His best move didn't do anything.
He looks like someone from the Uchiha clan, lol.
Tapped
he
to the heart.
stabbed him.
Just like gone.
I'd rather die than be defeated. Nice.
At least he's there in character, if not in strength.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like in his 20s. Oh, now he
Strong
calls
one,
him
not weak
strong
one. Sink you using the world's strongest black sword. I mean, he wasn't going to accept defeat, right? So at least he will take him out with his sword.
Oh, Luffy won't allow
Oh
it.
yeah, that's death.
Wait, what?
Zoro can't die. Tell me he got at least a small cut.
Oh my god. Luffy's losing it.
Obviously, he was the first companion.
That Sanji respects him a lot.
Is Sanji going to learn something from his conviction about his own ambition?
Oh no. Luffy.
Gumma gumma fruit.
貴様もまたよくぞ見届けた。あの男はまだ生かしてやる。
Yeah.
They must be shallow cuts too.
貴様が死ぬにはまだ早い。
Dracule.
ドラキュール・ミホーク。
Dracule Mihawk.
世界を知り。
Wow.
Learn about yourself, learn about the world.
Respect.
世
Damn.
界を超えてみよう。
Chills.
この超えてみよう。ロロロはゾロ。
This is like Shanks for him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Say this much.
Why are you interested in him now?
Because he is his comrade.
険しき道ぞ。この俺を超えることよ。
He's so good. This, this small glimpse into the world through this
Yeah.
character. So good.
聞こえるか俺が世界一の剣豪にくらいならないと
I'm almost tearing up.
It's also his oath to Luffy.
Hmm.
俺はもう二度と負けねえから
Oh, he got defeated rather than died, so he feels that.
あいつに勝って大剣豪になる日まで絶対にもう俺は負けね
Oh my god.
Oh,
his
God.
humiliation.
え海賊王
King of the pirates.
また会いたいものだ。お前たちとは。
Oh, Craig.
Ah.
もう十分に楽しんだ。
てめえが十分でも俺はやられっぱなしなんだ。
What are you
Why are you
doing?
trying to keep him here?
会える前に死んでけ。さすがだ。懲りぬ男。
It's always the pirates crew that gets the full brunt of it.
Yeah. I feel bad for all the crew members of any pirate.
As always, he never learns a lesson.
ナミを頼む。わかった。俺とゾロは必ずナミを連れ戻す。開口せ。グランドライキ。
Whoa. Nice throw.
この戦いはこれからだ。あの船をいただく。
Where did
He's gone.
Hawkeye go? Oh, he left. Alright.
Obviously.
Nice.
Huh. Okay. This episode was the second best episode.
Second
Still not
best
going
episode
to.
of One Piece.
Yeah, still
Wait,
not going to beat
okay.
Shanks' episode. I just felt that was very special. But yeah, okay. So the only gripe that I have with this episode is it felt like a bit out of place because he was there just to prop Zoro for his character and to get a sneak peek of the Grand Line and what kind of players will meet up there. But it was done so well that I can almost forgive that because he left right at the end and Don Krieg is still there as a threat. If it's like I'm requesting him to just take 5 seconds and defeat Don Krieg so that we can wrap up this arc.
Yeah.
Why did he leave?
It was a little out of. I mean, it was a little. This is not the right place and time. Like it's just like coincidence.
It's a level 100 boss coming in and just then
Yeah.
leaving and you're like asking him just take care of this level 10 boss please.
Yeah, it's it's like they all are very lucky to meet Hawkeye. Maybe we don't know where he's from. He's probably not
Mihawk.
from the East Blue. Yeah, he's probably not
Dracule
from the East.
Mihawk. Yeah, that's what he said, right? The East Blue is the weakest part of the 4 seas. There are 4 seas. And the Grand Line is the most dangerous part.
Yeah.
Damn, that defeat and realization of Zoro, like, it can't be this far apart. I really felt that.
I don't think he's
it
the
couldn't
second
sink in.
strongest swordsman.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of strong swordsmen.
Yeah,
that are,
obviously, his
identity that
his ambition is obviously to be the greatest swordsman, but he just didn't know that because in his mindset, right, he's like I'm going to train and I'm going to do my best. Surely it can't be this far apart because it felt unbelievable even to us, right? And if you discount all the magical powers, quote unquote, of devil fruits, it's still he's not using He's not using something like that.
No, I don't think he's using that.
So, just based on sword skills, it's that amazing.
Yeah, I think the what this opened up for me, right? Like what he said, Hawkeye said, like you should know about yourself, know about the world, and work hard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think the exciting thing about this is that we don't know anything about the world, right? We don't know what exists out there, what you can use to make yourself
Yeah,
strong
that's-
and stuff. Yeah, that's what's so exciting.
The things that we don't know are the more exciting elements.
Yeah.
It felt like he was talking to the audience also, like through
Mhm.
Zoro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what is it there about the world? Learn about it. Go explore.
Mhm.
It's done so well.
You would not have
Incredibly
expected that.
cool
You would
character.
not have expected that in the Baratie arc, right?
Yeah, exactly. I like this came out of nowhere, and I feel like this was the most exciting part of this arc.
Mhm.
Because now it's going to be because see the main takeaway from here from this arc would be Sanji, right? So
Yep.
obviously he can't interfere with Dawn Creek, so I know that it has to be something like that, and maybe Sanji took something from Zoro's conviction, and maybe even Sanji had some ambition which he quit while he was working here at this restaurant. So maybe his own ambition will go beyond this ship of his and he'll join Luffy's crew. So that's what I'm thinking, because we still don't know what Sanji wants to do.
Yeah,
They all
and I
have
feel
their
like
ambition.
yeah, I feel like this arc is being used to build up a lot of future arcs as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Grand Line was built up. Arlong Park was built up. A lot of other arcs maybe.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this character in either openings or some random pictures here and there. Right. But yeah, amazing episode.
There are a lot of things in this episode, right? Was the Red Fort Jeff in this episode? Or
No, Redford Zeph was last episode.
last episode, okay.
Him talking with Luffy also. I like you guys, and obviously he gave Zoro the respect.
Yeah, let's talk about Zoro's conviction for dying but not getting defeated. Like he's that humiliated. I mean, he literally started crying, right? After
Yeah.
getting defeated. Probably his first time getting defeated. No, not
Also
his
that
first time,
small
I mean. Yeah.
small detail of getting sliced sliced up from the front and not the back.
Yeah.
That'll be disgraceful.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah.
And
Just another
Luffy screaming
amazing
like
episode.
that. I've never seen Luffy
Mhm.
screaming like that. He
Obviously.
was like terrified. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be? Zoro was the first friend that he made,
Mm-hmm.
first crewmate, and Zoro and him I feel like are the closest.
Yeah, yeah.
But now we have Dawn Creek with his broken ship, so now he has no other option. Oh, the ship is so big compared to the Baratie ship. Damn.
Yep.
He has no option. It's do or die. So yeah, let's see what happens in the next episode.
Oh yeah, and they all
Let's go.
left, right? They all left to find Nami. It's only
Who
Luffy
left?
and
Yeah.
Sanji.
Yeah,
So that's good for them, working
Hmm.
together and finding out.
a 1-to-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Usopp is kind of useless here, so it's good to let it go. Let him go. Usopp has no stakes here. It's only Zoro who's gone after his thing, and now it's
Mhm.
going to be Luffy and Sanji.
Yeah, about Usopp, they all have goals and convictions and stakes, but Usopp I feel like hasn't been built up properly so far. So yeah, we have to see. I don't know any.
No,
if there
I
was
mean
any
we
Usopp.
kind of got Usopp's arc. We never got Nami's arc, right? We got Usopp's arc. We get glimpses of Zoro.
Mhm.
But Usopp doesn't really have any clear goal or ambition.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have to see about that.
but that will be much later. Right now it's Sanji.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next episode. Of course, Luffy is fired up.
本当に約束だぞ
I saw that coming.
願ってもね
Couldn't ask for more.
This place will get messed up.
って言ってたんだ
Yeah, everyone heard that.
はあもちろんだ
セリフを言い切るやつは久しぶり
So
だ
clearly.
おっさんもすっげえ強え海賊だったの
Forgot about the past.
それで十
But is it enough for Sanji?
ドラインも恐れるに足りん
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
最後の船は
Oh, point.
もっと効果的に敵戦に近づきだが海賊が乗っているとは誰も思わねえ
僕みたいなやつに出くわしたら
Shoot.
Oh my god.
やがるのかお前ら
That's not how you should lead your
ただの
men.
隣接とまで言われている悪魔の実の能力者もあのグランドラインにはうじゃうじゃとうごめいているような能力を
I
使った
don't think so.
崩壊を続けた
For a year. Oh,
What is that shit?
he is the
そし
cook.
てそのビーツの情報もなそうかさすがドンクリーク
I'm just imagining the legendary pirate, you know, who hid the One
レ
Piece.
ストランを乗ってるぞ
Like, what kind of person he was he?
この船は俺たちコック
Rogers.
のものだ
奴らには渡
Yeah, yeah.
I know there's we get a flashback of him.
このままじゃ店は戦場か海のど真ん中にレストランでもあったらなって最後の生きがいにレストランをぶっ立てようと思う
Did you see that?
Yeah. Was that Zeph?
敵に
Yes.
足場を
So Sanji was there.
が言ったがクソガキ
おう、うるせえっつったんだよ。
Giant.
He's just making things up.
あるじゃねえかあの雑野一体あいつは何者なんだ
Crawling with guys like this.
あいつの戦いこの勝負に決着がつくその時まで
わざわざ足場の少ない海上で戦うのか必ずこそ
その代わり俺は伸びる
目が開くぞ
Fins. Oh.
Wait, what?
海の中から足場が現れた
Oh, oh, these are the fins. Wow.
Yeah, so the ship will be safe.
存分に戦ってやろうじゃねえか、海賊ども。
なるほど店内を傷つけねえための戦場ますます欲しくなったぜこの船がアベンジャーねえ俺たちは戦うコックさんなんだ
You're not fighting cooks only. You're fighting someone who's been to the Grand Line and
Yeah.
stayed there for a year.
そばかしの一号
Mackerel head.
かっこいい欲しい
おっと早く焦げ
アピーカルでやっちまえ
おおフリーク確保しろ
He's like, what? Shield? What?
He's like bulletproof.
Second armor?
But the force will at least throw him back,
フ
right?
リーク海を制す男だ
それは俺だっつうの
What?
What? Flinging them.
Don't kick it back, come on.
First of all, how did he jump that high?
Wait,
Oh, is he
even
like
his
copying the red?
feet are strong. Yeah.
Must have taught him.
なんて脚力あの足跡は出た、
Mhm.
サンジの蹴りこの野郎がサンジ
強大な戦力を失うところだったんだ
やっちまえ
Oh, they're here.
元がコックはコック戦いが専門の俺たちとはレベルが違うんだこいつら強いマジで今まで戦ってきた相手とは違うたちはイーストブルーの星クリーク海賊だ
You know, like after the last
宣言してやれ
episode, right? I just can't
Yeah,
take
I know.
their.
クリーク海賊団のものにな
I
っ
know.
たと
That's why I told you the next episode is the best episode,
貴
probably.
様らは一歩も店には入れないぜ。
巡って行き着いたのがこの店なんだ
Oh.
頼もう
Okay.
赤足のデフがやって
Oh,
Oh.
Sanji is there.
As a child.
And these are the only two people.
脱獄囚
We didn't invite anyone.
食いたくて食いたくてこの店にたどり着いたやつがいたら苦を
Hmm.
できるが
I see. So this restaurant stands for more than just being a restaurant. It'll offer
Yeah.
food to anyone who has money.
こんないい店他にねえんだ
だそうだ。わかったがクリーク。
That hat.
俺にオーナーを守れ
What? Who's that? Oh. What? Who's this?
What?
なんだあいつ
This is a repeat of the Sirip village
Yeah,
arc
I
with
know, I know.
Miyaban brothers.
There's always some secret. There's always the trump card of a crew member.
Just to keep the episode going. So he'll be fighting with Sanji.
やっぱ俺が気に入っただけのことはある
包丁はコックの魂。素人がやすやすとコックの包丁に手かけんじゃねえよ。
The weapons that they cook. Oh, this is from the opening.
前に下ろすぞてめえら。
蹴りだけでやっちまうとは君も横着な人だね。
人で傷つけるわけにはいかねえんだ。
Ah.
てめえもこの足で仕留めてやる
Interesting.
よ。
Yeah, yeah, whatever.
Only
敵
six.
の男だ。傷こそ強さの証。
麦わら小僧よそ見してると怪我するぜ
What is happening? There's your blood.
No,
ただの話っす戦って
Oh god, here we go.
this is so stupid.
どうかしたのか
よせファール
一体何が始まる
Tantrum boy.
Whoa, whoa. Huh? What is this? This is like Kalador, Captain Kuro.
I know, right?
この店が燃えるだと。
燃えろ燃えろ。
燃やすんじゃねえよ
I'm trying to like figure out what the purpose of this character is.
It's nothing.
まともに入った
What is that?
What is that guy doing?
ファイヤーパールを持っとくべねば。
決まったリストランが吹き飛ぶぞ
Yeah.
Oh, he put the fire out of his leg.
The problem with these kinds of episodes is they can be resolved very quickly,
ぐらいは造作のね
Yeah.
but they don't. And this forced commentary.
Look, the episode is almost over.
Oh,
Yeah. Krieg hasn't even done
こ
anything.
うなったら火が店に回る前に
the level of writing changes so drastically episode by episode. It's insane. Oh. Okay, thank God he's gone.
バカだなこいつ
どいつもこいつも
Oh,
What is Keen doing?
the underling.
これで戦いは終わりだ
What is he?
赤足のゼフをそいつさえ殺せば
Sanji's like really rude.
And how did he
How-
get down?
How would he? Yeah, how would he fall so easy?
That was the weakest episode for this arc easily.
Yeah.
Man, the level of writing dropped so quickly.
But don't worry, next episode I think you'll see their entire story.
It's not that it becomes even more infuriating when they do it on purpose. I don't know why, because you see that they can do good episodes, they can do good lines, they can do good moments. Then why do they do stuff like this on purpose? Because if the show was just like this, my expectations would already be low and they would slowly increase. But when I've already witnessed some amazing episodes in the past and I know that they can do it, there's no budget issues, there's no issues of catching up with the manga. Why do you do stuff like this?
Yeah,
So
like what's
infuriating.
the point of keeping Don Krieg here, right? I mean,
Yeah, because
right now
all
all
of
the
his
hype is over.
yeah, him posing
He
as a
introduced
danger.
nothing.
Because we already saw someone who was leagues above, and when you see stuff like that, then you just can't take the guy seriously, especially in the same scene. Because even if we get to Arlong Park and the guy who is Arlong is not obviously as powerful as Mihawk, it's not the same scene, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, guys. So okay, so not much happened. The only thing that I could take of importance was that Zeph was stranded on the island, and that's where he got his idea of building a at that moment what he thought was, I wish there was a ship or there was a restaurant over here, so that he could never feel something like this, and that terrified him. So that's why he opened up a restaurant to offer food for anyone, regardless of who they were, as long as they had money and they were hungry, right? So obviously Sanji, who was with him, since the beginning. He shared the same goals. So we finally got that. Other than that, we still don't know what Sanji wants to be. If he wants to follow in the footsteps of Zeff, because he's basically like a father figure to him, right?
Yeah.
So like you said, next episode is some kind of flashback or something. We'll see that next time. But other than that, this episode was pretty weak. The whole Pearl thing and the fight was just taking up. It felt like a filler, honestly. Nothing happened much.
Yeah, nothing happened
Things were at a
much.
stalemate. It reminded me of the Syrup Village arc with Captain Kuro's fight. So yeah, the best episode was the last one with this arc, and this was the weakest one. But
Yep.
that's how it got
Go for
paired for this video. So I guess we won't take much of time. That's it for this one. Catch you in the next episode.
Yeah, next episode is gonna be good.